Last week I ran a 1500 meters race and I was ready to run sub 4 minutes and 10 seconds. But something went wrong and I missed my goal, so I told myself I wasn't good enough. But that's not what you should do. In this video I want to tell you what to do after a bad race. After missing a lap time goal by a minute or a second, some runners fell into a kind of depression. You can make another attempt anytime soon, and all those people who have been following you for weeks or months in your preparation are now demanding details. Your non-running friends and family in particular are starting to feel like you are taking this running thing a little too seriously. Is that so? It's an opportune moment to reflect and see if there is anything that needs to be changed, says US champion Ryan Shea, a two-time national half marathon champion whose performance at the New York Marathon was compromised by a knee flexor injury. Today, Shea is no longer obsessed with negative results. You learn from your mistakes, then move on, is his philosophy. If you waste emotional energy worrying about the past race, I'll have less for the next one. After a not so brilliant stage, you may be tempted to isolate yourself, especially from those other runners who bask in the enthusiasm of having run a good stage. But Shea says talking to other athletes who've been through the ups and downs of a competition, venting online or getting advice from a trusted coach or training partner can help you regain your confidence. These people can also help you maintain some objectivity. Look confidently at running as an activity that lasts a life, suggests Sash. Focus on the real reason why you run. Am I here to do 5 kilometers in 20 minutes? Is this the meaning of my life? Or am I here because I like to run? It is important to remember that you can always fix it. There will be other races in which to achieve your goals. If you don't run races as long as a marathon or half marathon, you can always go back to racing the following week. However, it is important to get back in shape. In fact, doing too many races can lead to injuries. Also, learn to use bad races as a fuel for your motivation. A failure, if used well, can lead to success. I've been through a lot of bad races. The first that comes to my mind is when I ran the worst race of my life at the Nationals. It's normal to pass through hard times, and when you feel down, remember all the achievements you have reached, and that if you stopped at that moment, you'd lose everything you fought for. Also, you should consider the condition in which you made your bad performance. The heat, the cold, or your physical condition. With this, I'm not saying that you have to justify yourself. You have to learn from your mistakes. Bad performances are often the result of tactical mistakes. In track and field, if you stick to the wrong runners, you end up being slowed down or stuck, and this worsens your performance. Another common tactical mistake is starting too fast and slowing down towards the end of the race. For example, if your goal is to run 3 kilometers under 10 minutes, you cannot think of running the first kilometers under 3 minutes and 10 seconds, because it will weigh down your legs with lactic acid, and you will be too tired to keep up the pace, especially in the last kilometer. And if you run the last kilometer in 3 minutes and 40 seconds or 3 minutes and 30 seconds, your race will be compromised. It's important to maintain a stabilized pace. I hope you enjoyed this video and I thank you for watching it.